everyone, my name is Lisa, and for my DEI project, I will be discussing workplace mistreatment involving women. After years of fighting for equal rights, women are still not being treated fairly in the workplace and spend their days feeling lost at work. My central question for this project is how can leaders encourage equality in the workplace so women can no longer feel invisible nor forgotten? I'll be discussing a few key examples, causes, and reasons as to why this problem is still an issue in today's modern world. I will then provide solutions that can be implemented to help encourage equality in the workplace. My top three examples as to how women are not treated equally in the workplace are underappreciation, lack of promotions, and lack of diversity. Underappreciation. I'm sure many of you have experienced this at one point or another. According to my research, women often feel the need to stay in the shadows of male coworkers. Women feel they will not be respected and are told they don't deserve to be part of their team. Many women are also not given credit for their completed work, allowing men to be acknowledged and recognized for something they did not contribute to. Lack of promotions. Promotions should be equal opportunities for all employees that meet performance goals and excel at their job. However, women, especially women of color, are less supported in the workplace and are often left out of any type of promotion, mentoring, and new opportunities. In fact, women of color represented only 4% of C-level positions in the corporate pipeline. This is falling far below white men who are at 68% and white women who are at 19%. A final example of how women are not treated equally is lack of both gender and racial diversity in the workplace. Because many workplaces are male dominated, we see a lot less women. Women are also forced to compete with one another because female positions are limited, so they see other women as a potential threat to their job. A common reason as to why women are underappreciated in the workplace is that some men still don't believe that women deserve to be in an equal position as them. They still feel as though women's thoughts and opinions do not matter and refuse to take them seriously. If something doesn't change, there will be even less females in the workplaces and women will never receive the recognition they deserve. Another reason is many companies make it their mission to prevent women of color from earning promotions or advancing within the company because they feel as though women are not strong enough. As you can see on the graph, on average, Black women are paid 39% less than white men and 21% less than white women. If women don't receive the support they need, it forces them to look for work elsewhere, leaving behind years of hard work and dedication within that company. One of the biggest reasons why equality should be encouraged in the workplace is that it leads to higher performance and confidence. If women are treated equally at work, they start to feel discouraged and lose their confidence, which ultimately affects their performance. The impact of being an only is affecting about 20% of all women and twice that number for women of color. In a conducted survey, 51% of women onlys stated they feel the need to provide more evidence of their competence than others do. A few common causes of this is lack of knowledge regarding equality and diversity, racial diversity lacks importance, and gender discrimination. The following 3 slides will explain each a little more in detail. Lack of overall knowledge regarding equality and diversity. Some managers may have the good morals needed for the workplace with the intent to express what is right and wrong. However, they have trouble actually knowing how to encourage equality and enforce it within their team. Racial diversity lacks importance. Many companies don't prioritize gender diversity or even racial diversity for that matter. Women of color are underrepresented and face discrimination on a daily basis because of this. Many companies focus on hiring white males because they feel it's a better look for their company and it will help them excel. Gender discrimination. Some male employees and leaders don't believe women deserve to be on their same level and use their power to override them. Men also don't accept women's opinions and feel their work is not as useful for the company's performance. After researching across multiple sources, I came up with a few solutions that would be helpful in encouraging equality in the workplace. The first solution, and probably the most important, is that managers can require all employees, including themselves, to take mandatory gender and racial diversity trainings yearly. Managers also need to have a better understanding of how they can help their employees accept fellow colleagues. Managers need to hold both men and women to the same standards regarding promotions, new opportunities, and opinions. If women are treated equally and fairly, they will no longer feel so alone and isolated in the workplace. This will not only improve their confidence, but it will create a better working environment for employees overall. One final solution is to have managers implement team building exercises or events so all employees can become more familiar with one another. The team should be co-ed so men do not have the opportunity to discriminate against women and they can actually get to know them as a person instead of their shadow. Thank you, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch and listen to my research project. Here's a list of my sources.